Major UK immigration changes coming into effect from 22 July 2025. On 1 July 2025, the UK government announced a major overhaul of its immigration system, with new rules set to take effect from 22 July 2025. These changes are part of a broader shift in the UK's approach to managing its borders and workforce, aiming to prioritize higher-skilled migration while reducing reliance on lower-wage overseas recruitment. Employers and migrant workers alike are being urged to prepare quickly, as the updates will impact who can come to work in the UK and under what conditions. One of the biggest changes is the increase in the skills threshold for skilled worker visas. Currently, workers in roles requiring skills equivalent to A levels, known as RQF Level 3, are eligible for sponsorship. However, from 22 July, the threshold will rise to RQF Level 6, which is equivalent to graduate-level education. This move will remove 112 occupations from the list of eligible roles, affecting industries such as hospitality, construction, manufacturing, and logistics. Only occupations that meet this new skill level or appear on special exemption lists will remain eligible for visa sponsorship. In addition to skill changes, the salary threshold for most skilled worker visas is increasing from £38,700 to £41,700. For health and care visa holders, however, the salary threshold remains unchanged at £25,000, as their wages are based on NHS national pay scales. Workers who are already on a skilled worker visa before the 22 July deadline, or who have a Certificate of Sponsorship, COS, issued before that date, will be allowed to stay, renew their visa, and even switch jobs, even if their occupation is now classified as below RQF Level 6. However, they must still meet the salary requirements for their role. To manage the transition, the government is introducing a temporary shortage list, TSL, and updating the immigration salary list. These lists will provide time-limited access to certain below-graduate-level occupations, but with restrictions. For example, workers in these roles won't be allowed to bring dependents, and employers must justify their continued inclusion on the list through domestic workforce strategies. These lists will be reviewed over the next year by the Migration Advisory Committee, MAC, and roles may be added or removed based on changing labor needs. One of the most significant and controversial changes is the closure of the social care worker visa route to new overseas applicants. This means that care providers can no longer recruit internationally for these roles unless they qualify under a different visa category. The previous requirement for employers to work with regional partnerships to support displaced UK-based care workers has also been removed.